On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
My boy Sky got a scream up. Let me watch that real quick.
That was back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? You're giving up yardage.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's go, man.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Easy.
Let's go deep,
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And they take the lead here at 7-6. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
I got you. X3. 218.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's the wrong button. I'm like, why he take so long to throw you? Hey! Yeah, I picked the wrong button.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
I got him. Got him. Got him. You know I see those cover 2 beaters, right? Come on now. I see it all.
Let it. Mike 57. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
I put my foot on the gas.
Here's Dion Lewis. Remember, he started his career as an Eagle. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Bravo! 57, I'm scared.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. It's caught. Shepard. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Throwing on first down. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 53. 53. Mike. Check Mike. Check go.
Here's Jones operating from the gun. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On the double. Chopper.
I see it. Come on.
3 bucks. Check 26. Check 26.
We might throw a deep.
Hey, Orville.
Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I've seen that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
That's about. Oh, come on, good pick.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with 2 touchdowns on the season. as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Giants on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. This is Johnson. He's got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Ready? 8, read. Watch the curve.
No.
Now it's Barkley. He's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll go down at the 28. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
50, plant. Check, 53, all day, baby, all day.
Jones on 1st and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Check Mike 54. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Go get that
54. Lefty.
No.
On first down, Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Wentz.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
from the gun on third down. Wentz. And that will be incomplete as well.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy, because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I'm about to be done, bro. He throws it straight into the ground, bro.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Now Jones throwing on first down. He's going to air into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning,
and this is
let's fucking go, boy.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Elliott good with a PAT. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
You just click the analog stick, the right one.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Two jet. Down the man inside, down the man.
That's a nice shot.
Hey, chill. Hey, force don't kill. Here. 54.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They ain't let me run around him, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's third down. Man. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I ain't no bitch. I'm going to pick this up, too.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
The screen wasn't open.
Not
I
the
just
tone
threw
they
it up.
wanted
It's
to
fourth
set.
down.
That's the
Would have
equivalent
been a
of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On the
I think it was
run, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Look at that bait right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Wow.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
That's complete to Gallman. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
This is Lewis. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, John. Down number 8 on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
55. Kill.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 54, Tokyo. Check.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin.
I'm about to cut that nigga.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
80 weapons. Watch twins. Hey, Hayward.
How about that?
On first down, Jones flush to his right. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds. So possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
10 yards, good for a giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
But bad bitches is... So that's a tight.
Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
When you go to like, I think it's already on it.
Whip. Watch the whip.
A second down run with Lewis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's just because you're a weak nigga.
He just started in once he saw the run develop.
Top of the game right now,
case
Ken.
of see ball, get ball.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And yes, he found Troy
Probably be the 4th right now.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
I'm still winning, though, bro.
We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Just don't ask me about it.
Some good games going on in the early window.
That nigga Mac is
This
a
might be the
certified
best of
hater.
the bunch. On first down, Barkley.
Oh, you play 2K?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Looking to throw. Jones. This one to Slayton over the middle. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why just score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Jackson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Alpha. Mike 52. Quit talking about it.
Wentz going to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
5-9. Hey, Sue. 52 the mark, boys. 52. Cut. 52.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
You gonna run straight to him, bro?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 5 continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get a stop for it right here.
And I think that's what you guys are playing. Isn't it 3 players? One person controls special teams, no?
Second half. Here's 1st and 10.
74.
54.
Oh, that should have been me.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get it.
To throw, it's Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, deep ball.
Oh, my.
And that was incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there.
This nigga's wide open and he's overthrowing him. Like, what the fuck?
All at once, one big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
57.
Wentz. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I can't.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I see you. There you go.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
We own this. Recon 132-5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Running away for it.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On third down, Barkley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
It's
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, I had that dude stupid play me. He was like, nah, I don't want to play him.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it, boys.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and it was their